So I was blessed with an opportunity tonight, an opportunity that doesn't come often, an opportunity to face a ghost. And what I mean by that is had an incident where I found myself encountering the unknown and ran from it, but then chose to turn around and come back. I've had several occasions in my life when I've had what I guess you could call ghost encounters. You know, I remember one when I was a young boy, my brother and I, peeking in the window of a house, and we weren't doing it on purpose. We weren't being mischievous or bad or anything like that. We were simply riding our bicycles, our little BMXers, rather aggressively, and wound up going up a driveway which we thought was going to be a loop back down. And it was just a one-way driveway that ended in the window of the house. We came to a skidding stop, and we both looked inside, and we both turned and fled as fast as we could. And when we stopped, we talked about it, and we compared notes, and we both saw the same thing. There was a woman inside the house and wearing a print dress, and I can still see her, and you could see through her, and you could see the lamp on the other side, and she was looking at us from inside the house. That was one of the first encounters like that. And there have been others since then as well. But I've never had a chance. When that happened with the bike, Lyle and I didn't hop on the bikes and go back. We didn't. We were too scared, and we didn't go back and look. And the several other occurrences in my life when I've had strange things or bump in the night and the like, I've never gone back and looked again either. But tonight I did, and was well rewarded for the effort. So I'll share it with you now. I was tonight in an old building, a very old building, and multiple floors, and I had cause to go to the bathroom, which was up on the top floor, and it's late, and normally the building is all lit up, but nearly everyone was gone, and that top floor was completely deserted and dark, and the stairwell up to the top floor was dark as well. But I really needed to go, so I went up, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm just kind of, very, very dark, and I couldn't really see. And I knew basically where I was, big, wide hallway, and I went around the corner and found the restroom and took care of things. And on the way back, closed the door, turned the light off in the bathroom. Everything's dark again. Went around the corner and going along, and then there's a stairwell, dark stairwell that goes down, looking down this long hall, which is normally completely clear. There's nothing in that hall. And there was just enough light that I could see a silhouette of an object standing in the middle of the hall there, just beyond the stairwell where I had to turn. Not just beyond it, but far enough beyond that something standing in the darkness there where there should be nothing. I didn't didn't spend a lot of CPU cycles thinking about what it was. I noted that it was there, and just as I came in, I went down the stairwell through the dark into the lighted area where people were, and I milled about in there for a little bit, thinking, wow, have I just seen a ghost in Japan? And I thought maybe I'll ask one of the people here if there's any stories of ghosts in this area. And I thought, Kurt, this is a great opportunity. This kind of thing doesn't happen very often. Get your rear end back up there and go find out what that was. Now I thought, I was armed with that thought, with the idea that I'd turn the lights on and go find out. I knew what the light was for the lower part of the stairwell, and I did go back outside, and I started going up the stairs. I turned the first light on, but then I could find no further switches. So the bottom part of the stairs were illuminated, but I was going back up into the darkness again. And I said, am I going to turn back now just because I can't see any light? There was enough light up there before I could see a silhouette of something. There's enough light for me to get close and find out just what that thing is. So without any light switches, I went up into the dark, through the darkening stairs as I went up. Got to that dark doorway. Went through the doorway, peered over to the left, tried to make out what might be there, half expecting there to be nothing, more terrified if there had been nothing at that point. But indeed, the silhouette was still there. So still no light enough to see what it was. I stepped closer and closer and closer. My heart's beating. Just what the heck is this? I knew it wasn't anything at that point. It was still there. And sure enough, it wasn't. Someone had moved something akin to a coat rack for some reason out into the middle of the corridor before they shut down the floor, and that's what my ghost was, just a little coat rack. So walking home, I thought I'd make a quick video and share my observation and my reward in facing the ghost. If we turn and face the ghost, I don't know, I'm saying it's a good idea to face everything scary, but if there's a good chance that your inquiry may yield some valuable information, then go ahead and do it. If it's not dangerous. And tonight I faced the ghost and had my... I may have lost a good story to tell around the bar to tell about my Japanese ghost in the haunted building, but in the scary building. But hey, isn't it much better to discover truth instead? Yeah, what the heck? Okay. I hope you all have a good and truth-yielding weekend. Take care.